Hi, my name's Blake Yelavich. I'm the owner of Men of Utah. I'm a photographer. I'm doing an interview for Jacob Lenhoff's YouTube channel in Las Vegas. I started out shooting the Las Vegas Strip performers. As you can imagine, all of the shows in Las Vegas have performers that all need headshots and body shots. Physique shots. Las Vegas is very physique oriented. I have always been sports oriented and athletic myself, and so it was very easy to communicate with those people. I also was a performer myself, so I knew the importance of having a good headshot, having a good body shot. That took also away a lot of the learning curve. My popularity in Las Vegas grew tremendously because of the being a performer and now a photographer. I was able to communicate with the talent. I talk about them like they're dead. They're some of my best friends. They need headshots and body shots, as you can imagine. Every season or so, every time that they need to audition. I wound up in Salt Lake City. Wound up branding a brand called Men of Utah. You can look it up at menofutah.com. When I moved to Salt Lake City, there weren't many photographers here shooting physique or shooting men at all. Females, yes, and there are some very gorgeous females here. In Las Vegas, I split pretty evenly between females and men. Moving here, I basically took over the male models' needs and became the male model photographer pretty much for the state. Communication with men that normally wouldn't want to, normally would be shy in front of the camera. It eases their intimidation, it eases their anxiety about, I'm not your typical photographer that doesn't know how to speak to a bodybuilder, that doesn't know how to speak about what muscle to move, to rotate to get the best picture. So I really enjoy it. I really enjoy my guys. The Men of Utah, my brand, is real men of Utah, and they're not hired They're not hired models from some agency. In fact, my guys wish I would become an agency. I promote them. I love to promote them. I love to see them succeed. And as oftentimes I get the Papa Bear sad longing when I have to send one away to a bigger and better career. My most favorite thing to photograph are people, performers, physiques, and I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated by architecture, but I'm also fascinated by the architecture of the body, how it casts shadows, how it can be contorted into beautiful things. And I want you to go to at Blake_Yelavich, Yelavich, on Instagram, and check out my stuff there, because every single day you'll see 3 or 4 new guys. It's my job. It's what I do, and I enjoy doing it. I've built a great crew that's very committed to me. I wish some of them were here so they could jump in on the camera and be the goofballs that they are. I have 3 international awards under my belt. By no means is it the end. I put out a very successful Kickstarter campaign for the very first Men of Utah. We've got 2 more on the way. The Men of Utah is based, the first book was based on a fictitious day, 12 brothers on one ranch from morning to night. The second one is coming out, Men of Utah, Sons of Adam, and Men of Utah, Bountiful. The Sons of Adam will be a black and white art book, focusing on the contours of the male body. The Bountiful will be more back to the cowboy roots of the ranch hands. Bountiful is a city just north of Salt Lake City, and Bountiful is a double entendre for what you'll see in the book. I shoot a lot during the daytime. I do everything from corporate clients to my models, to what's precious to me, my work. And that also, I'm a one-man show that has grown in popularity very, very quickly, which is a great thing. I'm not complaining about that. I just am not necessarily prepared for it. So when I do have downtime, I crash in front of the TV and watch other places to go. I love Greece. I would go back to the islands of Greece any minute. But I love Croatia, I love Bosnia. I love that's where Yelavich, my last name, is from. So that fascinated me. I'd go back to either one of those places. Venice, Barcelona, that whole region. Absolutely in love with. I don't travel with the tourists. If the tourists go left, I go right, and I discover much more than they ever do on their vacations. So I guess that concludes the questions that I was sent to make this video. I just met Jacob, so I'm glad you're supporting him. Look me up again, menofutah.com, BlakeYelavich.com. Yelavich again spelled Y-E-L-A-V-I-C-H, or on Instagram every day at Blake_Yelavich.